Before you do anything else, before you like this video, before you even get comfortable, I need you to hear three numbers: 140, 50, 689. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why those three numbers might completely change what you thought you knew about the next dropped. That isn't some grainy spy photo or a rumor from an anonymous forum post. This is retail packaging, full bundle contents, side-by-side hardware comparisons. And if even half of what's shown here is accurate, the Insta360 X6 might be the biggest jump this brand has made in years. So let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is the place to be for every scrap of camera and gadget news before it's officially confirmed. So if that sounds like your thing, the subscribe button is right there and it costs nothing. Now, here's exactly what we're covering today. First, we'll look at the leaked retail box itself and what it confirms about naming and branding. Then we'll break down the three headline features printed right there on the packaging. After that, we're opening up the entire Essentials bundle to see what's supposedly included. We'll then put the X6 head-to-head with its predecessor and with a rival 360 camera to see how the design has actually changed. And I'm saving two things for later on purpose: the most jaw-dropping spec buried in this leak, and the leaked pricing. Because honestly, those two details alone are worth the full watch. So don't skip ahead, because the context earlier in this video is going to make those numbers hit a lot harder. Let's start with the box. The packaging leak. So the first image that surfaced shows what appears to be the actual retail packaging, front and center, and right there on the box it plainly identifies the product as the Insta360 X6, described as an 8K 360-degree camera. Now, on its own that might not seem huge, but think about it: a company doesn't get retail packaging photographed and leaked online unless mass production is already underway. That tells us this launch isn't months away. It's close. Possibly very close. But the real gold isn't the front of the box, it's the side panel. Because whoever designed this packaging clearly wanted three specific features to jump out at potential buyers standing in a store aisle, and each one gives us a clue about where Insta360 has focused its engineering this generation. The first callout mentions a dedicated low-light video mode. The second is a headline recording time claim that, if real, blows past anything this product line has offered before. And the third references an improved second-generation lens swapping system. Three claims, three separate reasons to upgrade, and we're about to go through every single one of them in detail, starting with that low light mode, because it might matter more than people realize. Feature 1: Low Light Video Mode. Anyone who shot with a 360 camera at night knows the pain. You get this beautiful immersive shot during golden hour, and then the sun goes down and suddenly your footage turns into a grainy, noisy mess. That's historically been one of the biggest weaknesses of dual-lens 360 cameras compared to traditional single-lens setups, because you're squeezing two image sensors into a tiny body, and tiny sensors typically struggle once the light disappears. So if this leaked packaging is accurate, and Insta360 has built a dedicated processing mode specifically aimed at cleaning up low light and nighttime footage, that's not a minor spec sheet bullet point. That's a direct attack on the exact complaint creators have been making for years. Think city night walks, campfire footage, indoor events, concerts, all situations where 360 cameras traditionally fall apart. If this mode delivers even a modest real-world improvement, it instantly widens the number of situations where this camera becomes genuinely usable, instead of something you only bring out in daylight. And here's why this matters for the bigger picture of this leak. This is only the first of three headline features on that box, which means Insta360 isn't just polishing one weak spot, they're apparently tackling multiple pain points at once. So let's move to feature number 2, because this next one is the reason this leak blew up online in the first place. Feature 2: The battery bombshell. Okay, this is the number that got everyone talking. According to the leaked box, the Insta360 X6 is capable of recording up to 140 minutes of continuous 8K video at 30 frames per second on a single charge. Let that sink in for a second, because that's not a small bump, that's a massive leap. For context, the current X5, in its standard configuration, tops out at roughly 93 minutes of 8K 30 recording. Even in its extended endurance mode, it maxes out around 115 minutes. So, if this leak is accurate, we're talking about roughly 47 additional minutes of usable 8K footage compared to the standard X5 battery, and still a solid jump over even the endurance mode. Now, why does this matter so much? Because battery anxiety is genuinely one of the top 3 complaints in almost every 360 camera review you'll find. You're out hiking, you're on a boat, you're at a festival, and the absolute last thing you want is your camera dying halfway through the best moment of the day because you were too busy enjoying yourself to swap batteries. An extra 40+ minutes of continuous 8K recording could be the difference between capturing an entire event start to finish or missing the ending because you had to stop and fumble with a spare cell. And if you're a content creator who shoots long-form footage, think road trips, hiking vlogs, boat days, festival coverage, this single spec might be worth the upgrade on its own. Even before we get to anything else in this leak, this is exactly the kind of improvement that doesn't show up flashy in a 30-second highlight reel, but changes your actual shooting day in a very real way. Feature 3 Replaceable Lenses 2.0. The third headline feature printed on that packaging is something called Replaceable Lenses 2.0. And while it doesn't sound as exciting as a battery number or a frame rate jump, don't sleep on this one, because anyone who's actually owned those big bulbous dual lenses are gorgeous for capturing full spherical footage, but they're also incredibly exposed. They stick out from the body more than a normal camera lens, which means every accidental drop, every scrape against a rock while hiking, every time it rolls off a table, that lens is taking the hit first. Scratches on a 360 lens aren't just cosmetic either, since they show up as visible artifacts smack in the middle of your footage, right where viewers are looking. Insta360 already offered replaceable lenses on previous models, which was a smart move because it meant a scratched lens didn't mean buying a whole new camera. But labeling this 2.0 suggests they've gone back against everyday wear, easier and faster to swap out, or both. For anyone who shoots outdoors regularly, in dusty, sandy, or rocky environments, this quiet little upgrade could end up saving you real money over the life of the camera, even if it never gets its own flashy marketing campaign. So that's all 3 headline features straight off the box: better low-light performance, a serious battery upgrade, and tougher, more repairable lenses. But we're just getting started, because next we're cracking open the entire bundle to see exactly what's supposedly landing in the box with you. The Essentials Bundle Breakdown. Flip that leaked box around, and the back panel apparently gives us a full breakdown of what's included in what's being called the Essentials Bundle, and if accurate, this is a genuinely stacked package. Alongside the camera itself, buyers appear to be getting a spare extreme condition battery, which on its own is a smart inclusion given how much people worry about battery life with these cameras. There's also a selfie stick measuring roughly 114 centimeters, designed to disappear from the shot entirely thanks to the camera's 360-degree capture, giving you those signature floating drone-style shots without owning an actual drone. On top of that, the bundle reportedly includes a charging case, a USB-C cable, a lens cap for protection during transport, a protective carrying pouch, a cleaning cloth for keeping those exposed lenses smudge-free, and a quick start guide to get new users up and running fast. But here's the detail that really caught my attention: the packaging apparently references an extended warranty as part of this bundle. If Insta360 is genuinely throwing in an additional year of coverage on top of the standard warranty, that's a meaningful confidence signal. Companies don't usually extend warranty coverage on a product unless they're fairly confident in its long-term reliability. It also adds real financial value to the bundle price, which we'll get to shortly when we talk about the leaked cost. Altogether, if this bundle list holds up, Insta360 isn't just selling you a camera, they're selling a complete, ready-to-shoot kit the moment you open the box, which matters a lot for anyone who doesn't want to immediately go buy 3 accessories separately. Now let's actually look at what this camera looks like sitting next to its predecessor, because the design comparison photos in this leak are honestly one of the more surprising parts of the whole story. Design Showdown X6 versus X5. One of the most interesting parts of this entire leak comes from a set of real-world comparison photos placing the X6 directly beside the current X5. And the change isn't what most people probably expected. A lot of leak predictions assumed Insta360 would simply shave the body down thinner, the same way phone manufacturers chase thinness every generation. But that's not what appears to have happened here. Instead, the body looks like it's been redesigned to be noticeably shorter and more compact overall, while still keeping those large signature dual lenses fully intact. Picture it this way: imagine the X5's body, then imagine someone gently squeezing it from the top and bottom, condensing the height while leaving the lens housing just as substantial as before. That's roughly the visual impression these comparison shots give. The result, at least based on these images, is a camera that should feel noticeably easier to pocket, easier to clip onto a bag strap, and generally less bulky to carry around all day, without giving up any of the actual optical hardware that makes the image quality good in the first place. That's a genuinely smart design direction if it holds up, because it solves the portability complaint without touching the sensor size or lens quality that actually determines how good your footage looks. You get a smaller physical footprint in daily carry without sacrificing the image performance that made you want a flagship 360 camera to begin with. Now let's see how that redesigned body stacks up against a completely different competitor. X6 versus the GoPro-style rival. Another photo circulating in this leak places the X6 next to a 360 camera built in a more traditional GoPro-style body. Think tall, narrow, boxy shape rather than the flatter Insta360 form factor. And the size difference in this photo is honestly hard to miss, despite still carrying those large dual lenses. The X6 looks meaningfully smaller and more compact than its GoPro-style rival in this side-by-side. That's a notable flex if it's accurate, because it shows the entire 360 camera category has quietly matured. Brands aren't just chasing bigger sensors and bigger bodies anymore, they're figuring out how to shrink the footprint while keeping the actual capture hardware just as capable. For anyone comparing 360 cameras across brands, this photo is a pretty strong argument that Insta360 is prioritizing pocketability as much as raw specs this generation. And now, with the design comparisons out of the way, it's time for the part of this leak I've been building toward this entire video, because this next detail might be the single most surprising thing in the whole story. The interface bombshell 8K at 50 FPS. Remember at the very start of this video I told you to remember the number 50? This is why. Buried right there on the front of the leaked packaging is what appears to be a live shot of the camera's actual display interface, and it reportedly shows a recording mode listed at 8K resolution running at 50 frames per second. If you followed this camera line at all, you know that's never existed before on an Insta360 device. The current flagship tops out at 8K but locked to 30 frames per second. Jumping to 50 frames per second at that same 8K resolution isn't a small refinement, it's a genuine leap in what this hardware is processing. Why should you care about frame rate specifically? Because higher frame rates open the door to genuinely smooth motion capture and much cleaner slow motion playback, all while keeping that full 8K detail intact. Right now, if you want dramatic slow motion with a 360 camera, you typically have to drop your resolution significantly to get a usable frame rate. If the X6 can hold 8K while hitting 50 frames per second, that trade-off might finally disappear, meaning action sports creators, adventure vloggers, and anyone chasing that cinematic slow-mo look could get it without sacrificing sharpness. This is the kind of spec that, if it holds up after launch, could genuinely reset expectations for what a consumer 360 camera is supposed to be capable of. And it's exactly why I told you to stick around earlier, because now that you understand the battery upgrade, the redesigned body, and this frame rate jump, the next number is going to hit completely differently. The price leak. All right, the number I promised you at the very beginning. According to pricing details tied to this leak, the standard Insta360 X6 could launch at approximately €689, with the full essentials bundle, everything we broke down earlier, landing around €789. Compared to the X5's original launch pricing, that's roughly a €100 increase. And look, on the surface, any price increase sounds unwelcome. Nobody loves paying more for the next version of something they already own. But walk back through everything covered in this video. A genuinely massive jump in continuous 8K recording time, a redesigned, more compact body without sacrificing lens size, a dedicated low light mode addressing a long-standing weakness, a tougher second-generation lens system, and potentially the first ever 8K at 50 frames per second mode on this camera line. When you line all of that up against a roughly €100 increase, this actually starts to look like reasonable value rather than a cash grab, assuming, of course, that Insta360 officially confirms these numbers and they hold up after release. That's a genuinely important caveat, and I want to be upfront about it with you. Final verdict. So here's where we land. Nothing in this video is officially confirmed by Insta360, yet this is still a leak, not a company announcement. But between the retail packaging, the detailed bundle breakdown, the side-by-side design comparisons, and that frame rate reveal on the display itself, this is genuinely one of the most convincing and detailed leaks we've seen ahead of a 360 camera launch in a long time. Every piece of it points toward an official announcement being very close. So here's my question for you, and I actually want your honest answer in the comments. chance. At that leaked price point, are you upgrading day one? Or does that €100 jump feel like too much? Drop your answer below, because I'm going to be reading through the comments and pinning the most interesting predictions before this thing officially launches. And listen, if you found this breakdown useful, do not scroll away without hitting subscribe and turning on notifications, because the moment Insta360 makes this official, whether that's a press release, a launch event, or another leak entirely, I will have the full breakdown up within hours, not days. This story is moving fast, and I genuinely hate for you to miss the confirmation after sticking with me through this whole video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.